Every Soviet and Russian tank ever made, from Imperial Russia's first armored experiment to the machine that shattered Nazi defenses, to Cold War tanks built for global armored supremacy, and finally to Russia's newest battlefield platform. This is the complete evolution of every production Soviet and Russian tank ever built. Every era, every model. In order. Let's begin. Body Imperial Russia. The Tsar tank of 1915 was Russia's first serious armored vehicle. Built with two enormous front wheels meant to crush trenches, it looked revolutionary, but failed during testing when its rear support wheel sank into soft ground. It never entered combat, yet it marked the first Russian step into armored warfare. 1920s, birth of Soviet armor. The T-18, also known as MS-1, became the first Soviet mass-produced tank. Small and lightly armored, it introduced domestic production and mechanized doctrine to the Red Army. Its fully welded armor and simple internal layout were a major step forward for Soviet tank engineering. The T-19 followed as an improved design with better suspension and internal layout. Its engine placement and drive system were revised to improve cross-country mobility, offering lessons for future medium tanks. Early 1930s. The T-24 became the first Soviet medium tank placed into limited production. Though reliability issues restricted its numbers, its suspension and transmission design informed future medium tank development. The T-26 emerged as the primary light tank of the decade. Armed with a 45mm gun and produced in large numbers, it supported infantry and formed the backbone of early Soviet armored forces. Its twin machine gun turret layout allowed coordinated targeting and marked an early attempt at crew optimization. Flamethrower variants such as the OT-26 and OT-130 replaced the main gun with flame projectors, designed to clear bunkers and fortified positions at close range. Their pressurized fuel system was an innovative solution for infantry support. The T-37A introduced amphibious capability, allowing river crossings using a rear propeller. Its lightweight hull design improved flotation and speed in water. The T-38 refined the amphibious concept with improved stability and an upgraded small caliber weapon. The T-40 further strengthened this role just before World War II, combining light armor with amphibious mobility and a more reliable engine. The T-46 experimented with higher speed and suspension improvements, but saw limited production before being replaced by more effective designs. Fast tank doctrine. The BT-2 introduced extreme mobility using Christie suspension, capable of rapid battlefield movement. Its detachable wheels allowed highway travel at high speeds, a unique innovation at the time. The BT-5 improved armament and reliability, while the BT-7 refined mechanical systems and allowed higher speeds, proving that fast tanks could influence deep operations. Multi-turret era. The T-28 served as a medium breakthrough tank with multiple turrets. Its layout allowed simultaneous engagement of multiple targets, a design meant to support mass infantry attacks. The T-35 heavy tank carried 5 turrets and symbolized Soviet armored ambition, though its size and complexity limited effectiveness in modern combat. Its sheer size and weight distribution were lessons in what not to repeat in future designs. World War II. The T-50 was developed as a modern light tank with better armor and crew ergonomics, but was produced in small numbers due to wartime urgency. Its torsion bar suspension was a new feature that would influence later tanks. The T-60 replaced earlier light tanks during the defensive phase of 1941. It was lightly armored but easy to manufacture, introducing a simplified production design suitable for mass mobilization. The T-70 improved firepower and protection while maintaining a small profile, adding a slightly more powerful engine to handle heavier armor. The T-80 light tank introduced a two-man turret to improve combat efficiency, allowing a dedicated gunner and commander instead of a single crew, operating both tasks. Then came the T-34. With sloped armor, wide tracks, and a diesel engine, it combined protection, mobility, and firepower. Its sloped armor was revolutionary, deflecting shells more effectively than flat surfaces. The T-34-57 mounted a high-velocity 57mm gun specifically for anti-tank operations, introducing a new way to arm light tanks for anti-armor roles. The OT-34 flamethrower variant replaced its hull machine gun with a flame system for close-range assaults. Its pressurized fuel delivery allowed consistent flame projection even over uneven terrain. The T-34-85 upgraded the platform with a larger turret and 85mm gun. The new turret allowed a three-man crew, improving operational efficiency and battlefield command. The KV-1 heavy tank entered combat with armor thick enough to resist early German anti-tank weapons. Its torsion bar suspension improved cross-country. Mobility despite heavy weight. The KV-2 mounted a massive howitzer for bunker destruction. Its reinforced turret structure was a first for extreme-caliber artillery in a tank. The KV-1S improved mobility by reducing armor weight, balancing protection and speed. The KV-85 introduced a more powerful gun, bridging the transition to the IS series. The IS-1 refined the heavy tank concept with better engine performance and improved turret design. The IS-2 carried a 122mm gun capable of defeating German heavy tanks, introducing a more efficient breach mechanism and recoil system. The IS-3 introduced its iconic pike nose hull and hemispherical turret, improving deflection and reducing target profile. The IS-4 increased armor protection, though in smaller numbers, adding better suspension and engine upgrades for mobility. The IS-7 represented the peak of Soviet heavy tank firepower with thick armor, multiple firing systems, and improved running gear. Early Cold War, the T-44 introduced a lower profile and improved internal layout. Its suspension system reduced ground pressure, increasing survivability in mud and snow. The T-54 entered service with a 100mm gun, compact silhouette, and improved armor. It also featured a new turret design allowing faster loading. The T-55 improved NBC protection and internal systems, including a new engine cooling system for better reliability. The T-55A enhanced radiation shielding, reflecting Cold War nuclear battlefield concerns. The T-62 introduced a 115mm smoothbore gun, increasing armor penetration and allowing AP-FSDS ammunition. Its new gun stabilization system marked a major leap. The T-62M later modernized the platform with reinforced armor and fire control upgrades. The T-10 became the final Soviet heavy tank, combining strong armor with mobility. Its improved powertrain allowed faster cross-country movement despite extreme weight. The PT-76 served as a light amphibious reconnaissance tank, widely exported, introducing improved flotation and small caliber armament for light engagements. Late Cold War. The T-64 introduced composite armor and an autoloader, reducing crew size from 4 to 3. Its compact design set the template for future MBTs. The T-72 entered service as a simpler, more reliable design, equipped with a 125mm smoothbore gun and low-profile turret. The T-72A improved armor using early contact reactive armor, increasing battlefield survivability. The T-72B added thicker armor and new fire control systems, allowing engagement of modern NATO tanks at longer ranges. The T-80 introduced a gas turbine engine for rapid acceleration and mobility. Its advanced suspension allowed smoother off-road travel. The T-80B upgraded armor with composite protection and better targeting systems. The T-80UD diesel variant improved fuel efficiency while retaining high mobility. The T-80U enhanced armor and included improved fire control systems, allowing effective night and all-weather operations. Post-Soviet Russia. The T-72B3 modernized older T-72S with thermal imaging, improved armor, and advanced targeting systems. The T-80BVM upgraded turbine-powered tanks with modern optics, reactive armor, and improved electronics. The T-90 evolved from the T-72 line, introducing new turret armor and advanced fire control. The T-90S became a major export version combining proven mobility with modern targeting. The T-90A enhanced armor and thermal sights, improving battlefield effectiveness. The T-90AM introduced an upgraded turret, ERA blocks, and modern fire control. The T-90M ProRiv represents the most advanced operational version, featuring new composite armor, active protection systems, and upgraded electronics. Modern generation the T-14 Armata represents Russia's newest tank platform. It features an unmanned turret, armored crew capsule, advanced sensors, and digital battlefield integration. Its active protection and networked systems mark a generational leap over older designs. From the Tsar tank's massive wheels, to the T-26 and BT fast tanks, to the legendary T-34 and IS heavy tanks, to Cold War icons like the T-54, T-72, to modern machines like the T-90M and T-14 Armata. Soviet and Russian tanks evolved through revolution, world war, superpower rivalry, and modern conflict. Each generation refined mobility, protection, and firepower, introducing innovations that redefined the battlefield. And the evolution of Russian armor is still unfolding. If you want the next deep dive into the battles that shaped these machines, make sure you subscribe and stay ready for the next chapter of Armored History.